Hey fam, welcome back. Got another unboxing for you, or Lego unboxing, I guess. Haven't done one of these in a long while. I think the last time I did this was, I want to say December with the Iron Man mech. I believe so. Actually, maybe it was more, maybe it was earlier than that. I don't know. Whenever, I did the Iron Man mech one, that was the last one. So, whenever I buy a new set, like in box, sealed, I'll try to do an unboxing. And I think the only time I didn't do this was for Bumblebee. I just didn't feel like doing that one. But anyway, here's a new one. Boom. It's the new Fast and Furious set from 2Fast2Furious. We're getting crazy with the numbering. This is the Honda S2000 from the second movie. This is brand new. And got this as a birthday gift actually from my dad, who went out. I think he went out to Target and he found like a whopping one copy because this has been super popular, super hyped, super like loved for a lot of reasons, and people just been scrambling to get their hands on this all over the place. Reviewers, fans, scalpers. So this has been very hard to find. I'm very happy to have it, and I do have the Dom Charger and the Brian Skyline, both of the previous Fast and Furious sets as well. They're on my shelf. This will go great with them. If you want to see reviews on those, I'll link them below. But this is probably not even looking like just looking at this. This is my favorite of the three for a few reasons. It's got 300 parts and it's from the second movie. You can see the nice box art. Unfortunately, as nice as this box is, I'm not going to be keeping it. Mainly because I just don't keep my Lego boxes anymore. It's a lot of work. They take up so much space and room, and they're just kind of clunky. So I decided to get rid of them a while back. I'm glad I did. So I'll talk about this box. I like it a lot. I love the Speed Champions logo, and the Fast and Furious license, branding. Got Suki driving her sweet ass car, over the bridge, which I just now realized that she's driving over the bridge. So that's cool in this image. There's the Honda logo. There's the top. You can see the profile with the tire for reference. There's the side. And I believe this costs 27 bucks. So if you want to know how much it costs, there you go. I didn't pay for it, but I would have. I was actually planning to buy this on June 1st, but it was just so hard to find. Like, I couldn't find it anywhere. Like, not at Target, not at Barnes & Noble, not at Bricks and Minifigs, not at Walmart. Like, it's just been very hard to find. Actually, I don't think I checked Walmart, but it's been really hard to find. So, yeah, if you want it, you probably should get it online, even though that's kind of proving it to be a struggle. Anyway, here's the back of it. You've got her gonna race up. She's gonna do the race or the bridge jump that she does. And there's the, website, lego.com/speedchampions. There's the actual car on the right. This is the actual movie car that was used. I think it was custom built for the film, custom painted, custom made. It's from the beginning scene. I believe they're in Los Angeles and they're racing at night. And I think this is Suki's only appearance in the whole Fast and Furious saga. She only appears in this one film in the one beginning race, and I think that's it. Maybe she has a couple references later on the film, but yeah, great character. Great actor, too. There's a little bit of inside detail on the dash, so that's pretty sweet. And we might as well get into it. Let's open this sucker up. We got the punch tab. Not going to be keeping this box. I do like it a lot. I like these style boxes for sure. Yeah, it does pay me a little bit to bust open the, what's it called? The punch tab. Just because it's like kind of ruins the box, but I mean, it doesn't really matter that much. But yeah, I love this set. Just the fact that it's bright pink and you get like such a cool minifig, and it's from such a iconic car, and it's a really great scene in the movie. So that's great. We'll dump this out. Boom. And there's the empty box. We'll set that aside. And we'll take a look at the booklet in a minute. That's a nice book. So it looks like we got 4 bags. That's interesting. So there's bag 4. It's not much of a bag. It's like such a, look at it. It's such a huge bag for a lot of parts. So there's bag 4, bag 1. They should have just done 2 bags. I mean, I feel like that would have been better. There's bag 1. There's bag 2 and 3. So yeah, it's kind of a waste to make all these like big plastic bags for just like a little bit of parts. Like, okay. Here is the spokes, I believe, or the rims. So that's pretty cool. Looks like you get 2 different designs. Oh. It looks like they've changed the base a little bit. I think they changed the edges of this. That's cool. This is the main base that you'll build the car on. So that's pretty nice piece. And here's the sticker sheet. Oh my goodness, look at this. It's so... Why are there so many? That's the bad part of it. Like, Speed Champion sets are amazing, but this is the caveat. Look how many freaking stickers there are. In fact, let me count this. Let's see. Oh, there's 28 stickers. Oh my gosh. Golly. Why are there so many? Like, I'll do my best to put those on. But I think a few pieces are printed. But that's the sticker sheet. Pretty nice sheet. I'll try to get those right. I usually do. But let's take a look at the book. So the book's pretty nice. It's got the front of the car. And it looks like it's using the same, like, not AI, but like the computer render of the car instead of the actual, like, box art. I feel like they should go back to the box art. But this is nice. Got the Lego Builder app, so that's pretty cool. You can scan the QR code to build it digitally if you want. And I like that it's like glossy kind of paper. That's kind of cool. There's the insert. There's the box to, or plastic bag to boxes or bags or whatever. That whole thing that they're doing. Lego Builder. There's bag 1. You open it up. And it's got the progress bar, so that's cool. You see the little stud on the end. It kind of like, depending on how far you are in the set. So let's say you're like kind of halfway through. So it'll be like right there. You see that little stud right down there. So that's something that they've been doing with the new books, which is a nice touch. I just wish they would go back to like the box art on the front of the book. But anyway, there's Suki. Great character. And let's see how many steps this is. Wow, 114 steps. That's a lot. Probably take me around 30 minutes. I would guess probably around there. Maybe a little longer since the stickers are, like, there's a lot. So we'll see how that goes. But these sets are so amazing. I mean, the Aston Martin, you've got obviously the Skyline and the Charger. And I think that's the only movie ones that we've gotten so far. There's rumors that we're getting I think it's almost confirmed, pretty much, that we're getting a DeLorean Speed Champions, which is a dream. Like, finally they're doing that. And I think we're getting a Lightning McQueen. So that's kind of crazy. But I think they should do a few more in this style. Definitely the Mystery Machine, I think, would be really awesome to see. And maybe one of Han's cars from the Fast and Furious, or a new Ecto 1. They could do a Batmobile in this style. This is a deep cut. I would love to see a Batmobile from the 2004 The Batman Show. Imagine that as a Speed Champions. Oh, I would buy that so yeah, instantly. But anyway, just some examples of cars I think they could make. And there is the rest of the Speed Champions 2025 lineup. I believe it's coming in August. So there's the rest of those. That's pretty sweet. And those are just all the different parts that you get. A lot of pink. So that's pretty cool. And I think that's Lego.com. Yes, customer service. And then there's the wind guy in the back. So that is the unboxing. I'm going to have fun with this. I'm very excited to review it, talk about it, give it my thoughts. And I'll do a short as well, putting it on the shelf next to the others. And I might do a comparison, I think. This is definitely going to be my favorite, I think. Pretty sure going into this. And I'll let you know with the review. I'll give you my thoughts. And there's also some other people that have reviewed it. I know Jang Bricks has done it. And I believe... I was going to say Solid Bricks. Maybe he hasn't done it. There's a few other reviewers that have reviewed this already. So, great set. Pick it up if you want. I'm glad I got it. And I'll let you know what I think of it. But thanks for joining me. Thanks for tuning in. And check out my other unboxings. I also plan to buy another set pretty soon. Don't know which one of the two. I mentioned it in my birthday haul. but I'm going to get one of those, and then I'll do an unboxing for that, one of those, and you'll see that too. So that's it. Thanks for watching. Let me know what you think of this set, and if you want it, have it, and I'll see you later. Thanks so much. Have a good day.